Hey everybody, this is Joel, your photo troll. I'm just here in the van, and I just wanted to talk about used gear. This thing is a 135 millimeter f2.8 Nikkor Q, and it's what you call pre-AI. So it's not. It's only for the oldest of cameras because it went from these non-AI lenses to AI, which means it's got a AI means it has the electrical contacts in the back. Let me show you this more modern. Oh, geez, I can't get it off of there. See, this more modern lens has these electrical contacts that line up with the camera and talk to the camera and tell it what's going on. Whereas this older one, geez, this guy, let me see. See, there's nothing electronic on the back. But I just wanted to, if you're thinking about buying used gear and wondering if it's any good or not, I just want you to understand about the durability of Nikon gear, because my dad bought this for me when I was in junior high. I think it was 1973. And I used it hard all through junior high. I put thousands of pictures through this thing. Didn't take care of it really, abused it, got it wet. I never really dropped it or dented it or anything like that. But if you can see the front glass here, it's just beautiful. There's no blemishes, there's no nicks, there's no nothing. It just looks great. So I'm just want you to know that it's like this lens is going on like 50 years old. And it still works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make any noises. The focus is still just the way it always has been. My dad etched his name into it God, so long ago, and that's really the only blemish on it. It's like you can tell it's been used. It's got some wear, but it's like there's nothing wrong with it. It would work just as well today as it ever did. And so this one, my 70 to 300, I bought this one brand new in 2000 maybe. So it's 20 years old. And this one's made nowhere near as well as the 135 here. This one's all metal, metal and glass. This one's mostly plastic. But it's just, I've used it and abused it. I've beat it. I've got it wet. I've taken it rafting. Haven't taken it rafting, but it's been in the rafting van for years. And if you look at the front element here, it's pristine. No scratches, no nothing. And that's after 20 some years of hard use. Okay, so I paid, I've always had a filter on this, so the front element's hardly seen the actual outside ever its whole life. But I bought this thing new. I paid $700 for it. And then I've used it so hard. I've put so many pictures through this thing. And you can buy it used for, you can probably buy this one used for $250 because it's had so many miles on it, but it still works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm just want to say that if you're thinking about buying some used gear, if you buy it through KEH Camera or use Photo Pro or B&H or something like that, you can almost count on it being a really good quality lens or camera, whatever, and they'll back it up. If it's something wrong with it, you can just send it back. If you're buying it off of Craigslist or something like that, better check it out pretty thoroughly, shake it, make sure nothing's rattling around in there, make sure nothing's cracked, make sure there's no fungus growing inside of it, and all that. Try it out on your camera, take a bunch of pictures and different lengths and look at them and see if there's anything weird going on. But if you buy it from a used photo place, it's perfectly trustworthy. And I mean, you can count on a lens like this to last forever. I mean, it just is 100% solid. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, so if you're thinking about buying used, I mean, do I regret buying this thing new? No, I've never regretted having it, but I wouldn't be adverse to having a used one either. I'll tell you what. Anyway, this is Joel, your photo troll. I'll see you down the river.